Hi everyone, welcome to YouTube, hun. Okay, if you want to come on now, you're more welcome to join me on my YouTube live stream. I'm ready for you to join me. Go to youtube.com/JoshuaHaddock1997 and you can be able to watch this in glorious HD. Ooh! I'm only going to be here until 10 o'clock and then I have to go to bed. I'm not well, so I thought I would finish earlier, but I thought I'd come on and do this video for you guys since I promised you it. So this is the live stream that'll go up before Eminem. I won't have him just yet. You'll have to wait, which I hate. But that's something I don't like in life, so get over it. I have the new one, but I'm going to keep that for me till it uploads. Then I can show you both how my little collection of Eminem merch. I've been on for about a minute, so I want to thank you all for coming so far. If you're coming from Facebook, click the link and it'll take you to where I am now on YouTube. Alright. I'm going to now talk about some stuff that's coming up on my channel. I have an announcement to make. I wasn't going to do it on Facebook because it's not YouTube. It has to be YouTube where I announce it. So I'll do a separate video that way in case you can't hear this properly. The announcement is I start Delta Good Gym next Saturday. I last something else before it, but it's next Saturday. So there you go. I won't film next Saturday. It'll be at least 3 weekends before I can film. So you won't get any videos until September. So, oh well. You're going to get 2 videos in August. That's a good start. So there you go. Anyway, I just want to say Marshall Mathers the third has released the second compilation album, Curtain Call 2. I did my reaction to the track list the other day when it was on Wikipedia, and I also unboxed it. That video hasn't been uploaded yet. I'll do that once the other Eminem album arrives in my physical hand, so I haven't got it with me. I'm hoping it's not to come when I get home from bloody radio tomorrow because I don't get home till very late. So I won't be doing a video every Wednesday. It'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays nights I can do because I have time up my sleep. Monday I need to sleep for Will, and Thursday I've got the whole day off, so I can do Thursdays as my filming day. And I can do Saturdays if there's a CD just itching to be opened. But anyway, you can go onto my YouTube channel and watch any of the clips that I have for you. I have over 400 clips you can watch. There's one where I can tell you what's happening in each video, the ones I haven't uploaded. A couple of them I haven't been able to upload because of copyrights. They are now no longer available to be uploaded. Eventually I'll get the chance to talk about those albums again without the copyright in it. So I didn't realize at the time. So excuse me. And then there's another video I don't think it's worth putting up because there's Tatum in it. And as you know, when you hear people talk, if it's the staff talking, that's fine. He talks and disturbs me trying to concentrate on filming. So that's why that video ain't going to be uploaded. And there's some videos where I play the guitar that also can't be uploaded. And there's a video, I don't know where it is now, but it should be somewhere, of me opening a letter that I got from Lucas. That can't be uploaded either because of what happened to him and I. So those are the videos that I'm just going to warn you I can't be uploaded. But pretty much everything else is uploaded that I know of. So there's over 400 clips. There's not every album I unboxed because I've missed lots of albums for obvious reasons. And Eminem I'll do again because I'm going to show you the deluxe edition of what my version looks like. I haven't seen it yet because I haven't got it yet. Because I was going to get it, I could have got it Saturday, but I paid it. I bought it on Saturday. So I'm going to tell you the story now because this story can be uploaded to WeWatch. And I'll do a video properly on it when I get the album. That way I can tell you how I won it. Okay. I was looking for 2 albums. There weren't like I had two different copies of different versions of the same album. That way, in case one goes through, I have a backup. Which that backup was the $10 one I put a bid on. It was I waited a whole day for that one, and I got rejected. The other one I did, I put it up, not even 24 hours in, got it like that. Snapped it up, flipped it up. So now I bought, and then I told this guy, okay, no worries. That was he said to me. I couldn't pay it, so I look at my bank card issues. And then I found out it was Saturday last week that I didn't have enough money in my bank. And guess what? They were going to cut it off from Sunday. That now gone to shit because I've actually bought the album. It's not sitting in my hand yet. So when I get Delta, I'll do a big live stream video like this where you're gonna have to tune in. I'm hoping to film the unboxing of my Delta Goodchim CD collection. Because Delta's like an artist, I've decided I'm doing like I did for Avril Lavigne since I've got all her albums. If it's Titan, I'll do her separately because there's plenty of videos on different versions of her album on the internet. So of her talking about her albums, there might be videos, So yeah. If you want to know what I think of each album from Delta Goodchim and you want to get her collection, 9 albums you have to get, 9. You may only get 8 because you can't find the Christmas EP. I found that at Zenity. No one's decided to buy it. So guess what? That's mine. I won't tell you which ones I get in the order. I'll have them all in the order, but I've got to film. It'll be at least an hour this time, a lot longer than the last one I did for Avril Lavigne. This one's got 9 albums. Not a 9-album compilation, 9 disc set. It's like 1 studio album per era. We're going to start with the debut, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Not all of them are studio albums. There's 6 studio albums, I believe, plus 2 Christmas albums, plus the thing for Olivia, which I'm getting it now that I know she's not longer with us. Anyway, I will give you warning. This is part of the live streams. If you want to come over to YouTube, click the button. Come on, click it. All right, I'll be here until 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm making this longer because I want to get some people to come over here. All right. Welcome to Josh's live stream. Okay. If this cuts, don't worry because I'll end up filming a video. This is not the video. I just decided I wanted to do a live stream. I'll do one on YouTube. I won't do another one on YouTube tomorrow because I've got to go to radio for a lot longer tomorrow. So I will film a video on my channel when I get my present, which is not really my Christmas present, my next CD. And be warned, people. Hey Delta, you lovely lady. Mwah. I can't get Kylie Minogue. It takes too long. It's got too many albums. And great hits and then live stuff and too hard. But Delta's the next one because I kind of like her 31st album. When you know which one I'm referring to, her golden album, her gold album. It's not called Delta Goodchim Gold. That's what I'm giving it a rating out of. That's how good it is from the songs that are singles there, eh? Anyway, she did a song called, what was it? She did the very first single in 2001. So done? Is it? No. I Don't Care was the very first song, I think it was. That very first single in 2001. We don't count that. We only count from when it's very first commercial hit, which is Born to Try. I'm doing this so you know what I mean. That song sits up here as one of my favorites of the year 2000s, of the decade, the noughties. It's not my only favorite Delta song. I'll have to read out the track list. Bear in mind, there's lots of albums of hers I haven't heard a single song from. So her last album, a recent studio album, I haven't heard a single song of from all the stuff I know. Then the one before that, I haven't heard all of. One before that, I haven't heard of. I've heard of nearly half of the album on the first one, except for 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 are the numbers that I've said just then. Those are the numbers of the ones that I've heard. So, yeah. If you want to listen to me tonight, good luck, because you will cry like I do. So, I will do a live stream on Thursday to tell you how I went having an extra hour on the radio. But next week I'll also do one around this time as well, so I can tell you if I'm still doing the 2 to 3 slot extra, or am I going straight back to 12 to 2 like I originally had planned. I can't say I'll do it permanently yet. If I say I'll do it every week and then it doesn't happen, I get upset and stuff won't good. So, everyone, this is Eminem. Once I'm done Eminem, I'm going to have no videos for about a month. Then I'm coming back with lots of videos. I've got 10 videos I have to film. And at least 10 albums I'm going to collect. 9 of which are Deltas, 1 of which is Robbie Williams' new one. And I'm not getting the standard CD, I'm getting the deluxe. Because CD you just get that has bonus songs on it. So I thought it's good. I'm going to support my favorite artist. There you go. I'm giving him deluxe. I have pretty much, except for Ego Halfland. That's the only one I won't get because not technically greatest hits. But the three greatest hits, there's a live orchestra version of greatest hits, In and Out of Consciousness, and just greatest hits. So I got 2 of them. I found one. I found it for a good price at Sanity, so I gobbled it up. They don't have it anymore, so I have it. It's in the other room because I remember being in the other room. It's not in here because the disc is in the other room because it's in the green shopping bag, which is what I use for my CDs. Just so you know, I have bad company. That video was uploaded ages ago, so you can watch that if you want to have a look back at what that album looks like. A lot of people know Paul watches. There you go. Been on for 12 minutes. I'll go for an hour or until 11:30. I'll go till midnight. I'm going to make this the longest live stream I've done so you can have something to watch. Bear in mind, if this doesn't work, the sound's a bit off, don't worry. It's my crappy laptop. I need to get a camera. That's the problem. I don't have money. I need to get a camera. The videos work out perfectly. The live streams do not work perfectly. I don't get it very well. So, anyway, anywho, Paul Simon's here for you. Okay, I've got some announcements to make. Here is my 31st episode of Delta Goodrum. What could it be? What albums could I have gotten or getting? Excuse me. I'll do these every 2 weeks. So that one, the week before, every week, the week before it, every week you get an episode for the next few weeks. Just giving you updates on which Delta Goodrum albums I own. I'm gonna get. There's 9 in total, so figure that out. I can give you a clue. 2 of them are Christmas albums, but I'm not going to say which ones they are yet because they're not in order. It's got to be in order, is what I know. I'll do the first 3 albums are Innocent Eye. The next one, I'll just make it up till I can figure out what it's called. Miss Invented? Is it? No. Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but it's the one without the blue on it. You know the one. That one plus Delta. Delta's the 3rd and final album in part 1 of my first 3 albums I'm collecting. Then the second 3, which I'll tell you next week. You have to tune in next week. And then the week after will be the finale of that little series. Then after that, I go and buy them one by one. I have enough money to go to JB, what was it? Yeah, have enough to go to JB and pick up the first 3 albums only. If I don't get them in order, I'll end up getting them in order at the end. So I have to tick up the right done or got to each one I've collected. That way I know which ones I've collected. I'm going from Innocent Eye to our most recent. I can't tell you what that is yet. You may already have known which one it is, but I will warn you when I got it all. I'll be filming a live stream somehow. Can't say how I'm going to do that yet. It'll either be a live stream or 2 or 3 part series where I do volume 1, her first 3 albums, second 3 albums, third 3 albums. Not third 3 albums, not in waves. There's 9 albums to collect. Hopefully by the time I get to the 9th one, he hasn't decided to buy she does a 10th album, and that happens, I'm going to bloody lose it. At least then I can just pick up that album and it'll all be sorted itself out. Lucky for me, I got all the Avril Lavigne albums before I found out Love Sucks came out. That's a bit of a clue. I've got Love Sucks. It's not here. It's in its I put it in a different place because I knew the case was going to break. But with Delta, I'm going to make up a little collection of Delta Goodrum albums. There's 9 of them I've got to get. I will be reviewing each one in a row in order, but I won't tell you my actual bangers. At the end of all 9 albums, when I've done the whole set and decided to review it, where I do with it, then I have to make a mix, a Delta Goodrum mix, which are all my favorites from each of the albums. Because I can't decide the first album, I'll just do all the singles for the first few albums. I'll do every single he's released on each studio album up until the last one, the most recent one. But there's a catch. Watch the catch. I won't do the ones like Together We Are One because that's a separate little thing I have to find it. It's a nightmare. I'll just do just the ones on the CDs that I can get. When they're done, I have to release 3 CDs, 3 discs of it because one will fit on 3 discs because that's the way it is. I'll do all the singles for the first one, second one, and third one, then the 4th, 5th, and 6th, the 7th, 8th, 9th. But that is going to be all the albums except for Christmas EP because don't know if there's any singles on that. But only send a nose, which is a little clue. I can tell you that one because we're going to have Christmas eventually. So that's the other one. That's the only other, the Christmas EP and Santa only knows. I can give you that one, but that's it. The rest of them you have to find out in coming episodes. I'll be getting the Christmas albums. Usually people talk about Christmas now anyway, so I'm allowed to say those 2, but that's it. The 3 plus those, they're it. The rest you have to find out next week. So next week I will include the Christmas albums in next week's episode when I do the finale next week. I was going to do 3, but I'm going to finish the set next week. Anyway, it's now 10 to 10. Yeah, see what time goes. All right. $18 I've been on for. Because it's not quite half an hour, I'm going to go when it's half an hour, or I'll go to 11. If I go to 11, I can't film anything else. No, until there's the pre-sequels of that arrives. Which I'm going to give you warning. I will be back on live tomorrow night. I'll just do like a surprise. I won't just do surprise, got your trick. I'll just upload the video, film it, boom. But this album I'm getting, I don't need to upload it to my hard drive because I've already got it on there. I did for ABBA because I wanted to do it for get another copy of the ABBA album. But this one, I've already got the album all the way through. If I lost one song on it, I'll redo it again for the sake of it. But I'm not allowed to review Eminem until I get this one album. And it is coming because it's been sent to me. It's not sent. That's what it's up to. It hasn't gone any further than that. I'll know what will happen. I'll be doing my radio show, and then check my phone. I do at least a couple of checks during the day because usually, sometimes I get there just before 11:30, and I look at my phone sometimes and it goes, "Damn, it happened there." Or I look at it in case Anne decides to go. Anne goes through Mum, and Mum goes, "Anne's going to ring up, blah, blah, blah." And I check, but I don't need to check there. Right? Anyway, I'm just going to do my top 10 artists. These are ones that I'm sad that they're gone. 10 artists that I wish weren't gone from the music industry. And some that I've just gone, oh. I'll do honorable mentions to the ones I don't really want to talk about more than the others. But here are 10 artists that have died. that I've gone, I like their songs. And I'm not going to include members of a girl group. It has to be solo artists from before the 2000s. So, yeah. It could be artists that were born or were famous before then because they died in 2000. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, coming in at number 10. Number 10. It's, you guessed it, David Bowie. Oh, what do you know? I like David Bowie, not to the point he's my ultimate favourite. Number 9 is Michael Jackson. Number 8 is Prince. I put the king in that list. Next up, I'm going to put this out, even though he was died a long time ago. It's because of this movie I saw just recently. So I'm going to put him in number 7. So, what's his name? Elvis Presley. Elvis Aaron Presley. There you go. Number 6 for me. This one makes me feel weird. Number 6 only because I like a few of his songs and I like his sound and he did okay. Apart from the mistake he did in 2011, I'll give that a flop. Number 6, Meatloaf. There you go, Meatloaf. Now we've done the bottom 5. Here are the top 5. And I can give you a clue. Number 5 for me is George Michael. I like a few of his songs, okay, especially Freedom that Robbie did a cover of, but yeah, you get what I mean for that one. Number 4. And number 4 is an artist called Glenn Frey. Reason he's not number 1 because as an artist, I have to say it. Can't talk about it. Elephant in the room. So number 4 is Glenn Frey. You may know him from the Eagles. Oh, my favorite band too. So sucks. But now the third artist, these are not my favorite. These are the ones I wish weren't dead, but they are. So can't do anything about it. Number 3. What's number 3? Oh yeah, this one makes me feel really stupidly old. I'm gonna go Archie Roach at number 3. I started liking him very recently. But 2 acts battle it out. There's more I could have thought of. I'll be here for too long trying to think of everybody. But anyway, the second artist would be actually number 2 is Judy. No, I'm sorry. Olivia Newton-John at number 2, only for now. It'll change in a week because once I was Grace, I'll put her back up to number 1. She's in the top 2. That's a good start. Number 1, because I have memories of this band from my auntie's funeral. That's why they're number 1. Judy Darling. I'm not Judy. Judy. You know who I'm referring to. The lead singer of the Seekers. There you go. I can't get a name out. I'm so tired. So there you go. They're my top 10 artists that I wish weren't dead. But they are. So can't do anything about it. Now you know my top 10 favorite. I've got to do top 10 favorite bands. Cool. Also, tied at number 1 as well. This is reason I'm not doing this band because I like them, but it's going to be hard. They're just like, cool. Well, I've been Mercury. Good point. I'll let Freddie Mercury out because I wish he was alive, but I didn't get to enjoy it enough to understand at the time, so I wasn't into Queen when I was younger. So, all right, you go. Number 10 is the Eagles. I love the Eagles, but they're kind of falling down a little bit for me. So number 9 is the Beach Boys. These are bands. Number 8 is the Beatles. Number 7 is Dr. Hook. I don't like Dr. Hook as much anymore. I still like them, but I like a band way more than this. So even though for a fact I like listening to different music all the way around, number 7 is Dr. Hook. Number 6 on my list is artist and band, Bad Company. Only for a few songs, so that's it. Now you know the bottom list. Let's do the top 5. Number 5 for me is I'm going to say it could be a duo, non-duo. I'm including duos. So number 5 is Wham. Wham are good for a few songs and a bit of a Christmas banger. Number 4 for me is Cosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Only because of Cheesy Children, well, that's why it's number 4, and plus I'm starting to hear more of Neil Young's music, so I've got to be nice to him, put him in. Not my favourite, but my 4th favourite. Just for that one song, that's my bet. Number 4. There you go. Number 3 for me. Number 3. Roxette. I like Joyride. There you go. That's a good song. Number 2 is the Jacksons. But number 1 for me is Simon and Garfunkel. I really like Paul Simon a lot more lately. Don't know why. There you go. I don't listen to ABBA either. ABBA was there when I will put ABBA in the list when I come back from the concert in Myrtleford. They'll be back in the list, but at the moment I haven't heard from them or nothing's happened to them lately, so can't really put them in for obvious reasons. They're not my least favourite. They're number 11 or 12 at the moment on my top 20. There you go. Anywho, it's now been 26 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for sitting around on YouTube waiting for me to surprise the Lord. Hallelujah! Praise the Lord! Hallelujah! I was allowed. Should I do it? Okay, here you go. This is something I'm going to show you. This is my Secret Life of Pets DVD. Here we go. Cool. DVD. Wow. I can't actually show you the Eminem one next to me. That needs to be kept for an official video I'm doing. Got 2 more videos where I'm going to put together my Eminem collection. My Eminem, what's it called? My Eminem little mixed book thingy. I'll get the Eminem album and show you my collection of Eminem merch that I've got in one video. That's what I'll do. I won't even read out the track list this time because I've already did it last time in separate videos. I'll just show you what I've got of Eminem. But I'll do that when I get the other album. It's not here, unfortunately. I won't even be on tomorrow night because I get back way too late. I'm 4 o'clock-ish. And I don't really do 4 o'clock-ish very much at all. But I'm doing radio shit there you go. I'll leave you with some news that I will be on Oak FM from 12 to 3. Don't forget, I'll do this in a week as well, so I can tell you if things have changed. Will I do it again at the same time, or go back to 12 to 2? You'll find out in a week. But for this week, I know I'm doing it to 3. Yes, 3. I'm putting up my number 3 of these. That represents how many hours I'm on the air for. So you don't want to miss it. From 12 to 2 will be the regular Josh Superbox. Nothing different. Regular. Then from 2 to 3, which is like backtracking. I'll say this guy's name on here since I can talk about Will Moore because he's a friend of mine. So Peter Mullick, here you go. I don't think he doesn't. I won't say much more than that. Just all I can say about him. But he has his show Backtracking. I'm not doing that. I'm doing Decades with Josh. That's my show. It'll still be like the same show as before, but it'll be 1 decade or a theme where we talk about that particular genre or decade, and you have to pick your ultimate favorite song from that decade. I won't tell you which one it is now because I have to change it last minute. When I do it, I'll be talking with Bernie between now and tomorrow at lunchtime, so listen in between 2 and 3, but why don't you just listen to the whole show? You'll just be amazed with what's coming up. I've got some news. Footy Forecast won't be on for much longer now, so we have 2 more episodes of the regular episodes of Footy Forecast. Then the week that I think it's off on, there may be a week coming up. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but if there is a week coming up where it takes a week off before the finals start, pretty much. If they don't do that, then whoop-de-doo. But if they do, we'll have a special edition of Footy Forecast where we do our predictions again. So you can find out if we got them right for the top 8 prediction part. Then we'll do the quarterfinal elimination, then the semifinals, then the preliminaries, then part 1 of the grand final, which will be where we talk about the entertainment and who's playing in it, who we pick. And then we'll do it again the week after and we wrap it all up and say who the premiers are. And if we bang on or we've completely flunked it. And then that'll be it for Footy Forecast. It goes away. So there you go. And don't forget the ultimate bangers will come. We'll be counting down the top 5 bangers as well on the radio. So we're going to play 5 songs that link with my 5 favorite bangers from the 70s or 80s or whatever. I'll let you know how it goes when we get the full gig for the full time slot for that. When we do the decades, we're going to play top 5. That means you guys get to pick your favorite song. We don't do 5 songs from you. We just do like a song from each person, and we'll put it in and play like 5 songs we think stand out as 5 favorites from that decade. So you better pay attention. And there's one more thing before I go that I need to warn you about. If you want to listen to, say, for example, Eminem, you see me do this on screen. That means a definite red flag straight away because of the swearing. He swears nearly every 5 seconds. So no, you cannot do him. I'm sorry, but that's just it. And we're going to do, not this week, but starting at some stage for this week's show, this decade show will just be some tributes and stuff because we lost Archie Roach, Julie Darwin, Judith Darwin, that's how you say it, and Olivia Newton-John. So there you go. Anyway, go and go and get physical. Enjoy Olivia Newton-John. I'm out of here. Have an awesome rest of your night. My voice is starting to go, and I need to get my voice back for tomorrow. So, what can I show you before I go? This is my JV Hi-Fi bag. This bag will be 3 of these for the next week. There'll be 4 bags I have to collect. They're not souvenir collectibles. They're just bags that I'll put my CDs in and I get. I'll have my collection of Delta Goodchin by just before the footy grand final. I will be telling you who I picked for the grand final, but I don't tell you on here. You have to listen on the radio because I'll tell you there as well. And then I'll also do a react. I won't do where I watch it though. I'll just say, I'll tell you who I think won. I'll say if it was a disgust or a flop, a pass or a flop. The grand final part, I won't do the entertainment that always sort of good. The only time it wasn't good was when Meatloaf did it. It wasn't very good, but there you go. But from that, this next artist, Robbie Williams, I'll check more when it gets closer. But I'll leave you with some news. Robbie Williams apparently going to perform at the AFL Grand Final, and usually when he does it, it's like a loud band going, "Give me the music." That's what they'll do. I don't know how he's going to go performing a little concert for the fans. I'm hoping. This is my prediction. I'll have to come back to this in about a month from now, so bear in mind at this stage. I'm going to go Geelong. Can't be bothered picking Fremantle now. This is my prediction said Fremantle and Carlton, but this is my new prediction. If that's not correct, will be from now. I know what's happened since then since I did that. So it'll be Geelong versus Richmond. There you go. Or Brisbane. I'll decide again in a few weeks. But the team that I do not want to win the premiership, much to my happiness, which I hate it if this ever happens, Collingwood. I do not want them to win another flag. And when they had Nathan Buckley, guess what happened? They cocked it. There you go, fucking cocked it. And I swore, but this video I've already put my note on the thing I had to click on, so this will be swearing. This is live. So anyway, let me know what you think of this lovely video that I've made, this live stream. I'm going to get going shortly, so I wanted to say thank you to you all. I'll be on Oak FM lunchtime tomorrow, and I'll leave you with another couple of shows, 2 or 3 more shows that you need to listen to if you want to listen to more music while you wait for me to be on the radio during the week. So I'm going to say BJ's show on Tuesdays and Tuesdays and Sundays. Listen to BJ. I can't say what shows they are because I don't listen properly because I'm either on my radio or I'm doing something else where I don't get to the radio in time. So there you go. But listen to her. Then listen to Quest for Seas away at the moment. But when she comes back from wherever it is, I can't say because of confidentiality reasons. But when she gets back from her little break, wherever that is, listen to her as well. I was going to mention another guy who does the morning breakfast thing, but he's now quit, so I can't be bothered. I would say listen to Peter Malik, but I'm going to do his slot for this week only, and maybe into next week, but we'll find out in a week's time what happens with that. But yeah. Then there's I'll get this guy's name wrong. It's David Hospital. That's how you say it. Him, listen to him. And then the last two people on Oak that you have to listen to, I'm sorry, but you have to do it, is Wilmore's Arrow Power. And of course myself, my show, Just Jukebox. There you go. And now, because I've got a bit more time, I'm going to do the same for Seymour. But there'll be a show that you have to choose one or the other for. So I'll get to that shortly, okay? Then you've got, I think it's, what's it called? Muso's Choice on a Monday night with Max Hooper. I don't really listen to it because I'm too tired to give a shit. Sorry for my English, but I'm doing something else, or I kind of don't really care, to be honest. So there you go. That's my honest opinion about that in general. So that's something you don't know about me from that. So there you go. Anyway, that will be the first show on Seymour thing you need to listen to. Then I think it's what's it called? The Hot 30 with Mikey thing. Is that called Mikey? Is it? No. The Hot 30 thing on Sunday. That's another one if you like modern music on a commercial like community radio station. Listen to that. I would say the Atomic Countdown, but that hasn't even been on. And when it starts, I have to turn it off and go to bed for obvious reasons now. So that's something you don't know about me. Because good on you for that. There you go. That's one you should listen to if it's ever on. If it's on, do it while you can. And then we've got who else is there? Got 7 o'clock rock thing on a Thursday, but I wouldn't listen to that either. Just I'm too tired to give a shit again, as you know. So there you go. And then we've got Callum Watson's One Stop Hip Hop on Sundays at 8 to 10. That's a good show to listen to if you want your hip hop fix with Callum. There you go. I listened, but I didn't the other day because I had to watch Specs and Specs, which is a bit mishmashy for me at the moment. So there you go. And then the last show, this one's you have to choose one or the other type situation. You either get the show's a bit or woo. The will be made up in my show, so you have to choose wisely. If you don't know the other season, then you just do one you know and get over it and done with. But because some people now know I exist on the radio, so you have to choose fucking wisely. First show you have to pick from is the Go Radio Show on Goblin Options Radio Show 12 to 2 Wednesdays. I'm going to say his name because there is videos or pictures of him on the internet, so I can talk about this person, Rob Sudbury. There you go. If you like that show where they talk about stuff and play music and you get to pick a few songs, cool, woohoo. But my show is a lot better because you get about 2 hours just me picking. You play a song. You play a song. We'll play your song. We'll play your song. On that, you have to wait your turn and just sitting in the room being bored to shit for nearly an hour before you even get your 15 minutes of fame. With my show, you get 2 or however long you want there for fame. So that's something you need to know about me, all right? So now I'm going to the shows you need to listen to. I reckon my show is the best, but I've only done it since pretty much, where are we now? We are now on the night of the 8th. I'll be doing a live stream a couple of days before my anniversary, so that way, you know, it's on the 3rd of, on the 3rd of September 2018, I launched my very first episode of Josh's Music Box, which is now Josh's Jukebox. So there you go. That's 4 years I've been on the radio. Coming up to my 4-year anniversary, I'm very proud of myself because most people by now, like Danny Boy, quit. He went, I'm not. I won't say what he said because I'm not allowed to, but just think of the same thing happening on steroids. He's going, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm not. He doesn't say it like that, but pretty much going, nah, don't give a shit, and walked out pretty much. Oh well, screw. Oh well for him, no, but he was pretty good. I like, hang on. What's that? Okay. I liked him though. He did a really good job. I didn't listen to him that much because it's too early to get up, and by the time I get up, I'll be gone to wherever I do for the day. So, anyway, thank you for listening and talking about my. Okay, I'll be on from 12 till 3. I'll be back in a week to give you part 2 or another update if I'm still doing it at that time slot. As soon as Neil says to me, right, so you go back to 12 to 2, then I'll tell you guys. But at this stage, it's going to be 12 to 3 for now. You'll know when I go back to that time slot. If I do 2 to 3, it'll only be for a limited time only for now. Eventually, when the person picking the mic goes, I can be able to have my own hour show, the extra hour. But I'm only having it while he's away, so a lot of people are not bothered being at the station, which is a little bit annoying. But now I have to go to a dead music playlist that mixing. It's a little bit annoying. Lucky I can go straight in and start. I usually go into Studio 1 anyway, because I'm going to be in Studio 1. I'm familiarized with it. Okay, I've been on for 41 minutes. I have to get going in about less than half an hour. So I want to thank you all for coming tonight. And I'm hoping to have another video uploaded Thursday. If you don't hear from me by then, means the CD still hasn't arrived. If you still don't hear from me before next Saturday, then I'll have to film anyway, regardless, no matter what. If I don't have the album sitting in this room or in this unit by the time I have Real Next for radio, pretty much means that I have to film. That video has to go live no matter what. Because I'm not keeping it in here for any longer. I'm waiting for the other album so I can do my separate 2 videos that I have to upload. I will find Eminem's curtain call. I know which one it is. This one's lucky because I have to do that annoying sticker thing that took me nearly 15 minutes. There was lots of stickiness on this one. It wasn't broken. I had to be careful. I had to do this, and it was a nightmare. So that's why I don't really get Eminem albums, because it's a nightmare to do. But anyway, yeah. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining the live stream. If you haven't joined, I will leave this up for this video won't go down. It'll only go down if I have music playing and it has to pull off YouTube because of content restrictions or whatever it's called, copyright. But you can't hear any sound in the background, just my voice. So I'm going to go to bed because I'm not feeling the best, but wish me luck. This is just something I found. I would play another album I've got in my collection, but I'm too tired to stay up. So I'm going to leave you some homework to do. Pick your favorite artist. Then, if they have a greatest hits, rank their greatest hits from, don't just do 15 and 1. Just do how many songs on that album, the whole album, 1 and 2, or just one disc of it. How many albums, if you have the whole disc, the whole album, but just one disc or 2 discs, how many songs on both albums, both discs? Do the whole album like that and pick out your favorites. Do a list from least to favorite. I can't remember them because I don't know them that well enough to do it. But I will be with Delta though. I'll be doing my top favorites from each album. The ones that I'm like, yeah, it won't be straight away because I have to listen to each album once through. There'll be I won't skip the song. I'll just let the CD play through once each end. I'll let you know. But there's one song on her second album that I could almost hear. That's with Brian Fan, and I think he's very, very good. He's an Irishman. He's like Ronan Keating, another artist that I like. I can talk about Ronan Keating for a minute because I'll end up having to anyway. So he released his 10 Years of Greatest Hits album. He did Baby Can I Hold You cover on that, which is a Tracy Chapman song. He did, what's good? Father song used on Islam. And people will stare at me going, why do you have that song? You don't like him, do you? Actually, I like. I do. I can ruin this little fun game and say that person will use that Islam is one I've got on his greatest hits album. I've played it before. It's pretty good. But I can wind the clock back if I can, because his name's not really used on Instagram. It is now. But when he released the song originally, it was Cat Stevens. I own that song. Woo! I want to marry that, and that song's like drop of happiness. It's sad but happiness. It's just like his sound. It's got a soft, mellow sound. ABBA's like, you have to boogie all the time, and I don't do boogieing a lot when I want to just relax. There you go. Got one more artist I want you to go and get a greatest hits or get their albums for. Enya. She's I think another Irishman artist, and she's got some. She's not like a dancey artist. She's like a relaxy type artist. If you wanna fall asleep, put her on. There you go. And I'll say this band because everyone wants me to. U2. I did the 2, and I'm proud of doing that one. So they are frontmanaged by I believe the Edge is part of it, and you guessed it, Bono. He's a lot older now, so he's done City of Blinding Lights, which is my favorite, but I do like all the singles that come out up till now. Not lately, I like their music, but up to about 2004, there you go. I do include Sunday Bloody Sunday, because that's good too, and Friday Night Analog, and Still Having Fun I'm looking for, and With or Without You, When the Sweet Had No Name too. Beautiful Day, Elevation, Vertigo too, I think I've heard. And Sweetest Thing, I forgot that one. Anyway, radio, it's now been 45 minutes. I hope you guys have had a magnificent time listening to me talk about my music taste and what's coming up for Josh's Jukebox in the near future. I'll be back. There's one show the week before the Christmas and finale for the year. I'll tell you when I finish for the year. For 2 weeks, the last week of this year and the first week of next year, I will not be able to air myself on the radio, so I'll have to do something to fill in the blanks. You will only get to listen to Golden Options for 1 or 2 weeks only, but then I'm back to being on the air pretty much all over again. And also, there won't be a video for me when I get my teeth pulled out, because I'll be a lot of pain. I won't be able to concentrate on that, because I'll be doing this every 5 minutes, trying to keep my mouth from not dribbling over the computer while I do it. So that's why I won't be filming at all that week. But at the moment, I can film, so I'll be filming again soon. There is this album, but it's the deluxe of it. Not this album, but this album, but the first one, called The Hits, deluxe. I'm allowed to spoil it because I've already done the first one of this a while ago when I had this set. So it's exactly the same set that has a bonus disc. I won't explain. I'll let you watch the video when it comes out. So yeah, been on the 48 minutes. I'm gonna get going. My heart's starting to hurt, and when that happens, it's not great. So anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. So goodbye for me, everyone. Thank you for having me. This video will go live and will be on this channel to watch again and again and again. The next 2 videos I shoot out about my Eminem collection. I have 3 Eminem albums, Critical Hits, the same again with the deluxe disc, and Critical 2. And I found this song on a website, and I had it and made my own version, changed little things, mixed it around a little bit. And guess what? It's now part of the album. It is the last song on the deluxe. I have the special deluxe, my own way of getting that song. So I won't tell you how I think of the album yet, because I got to listen to the whole album. This album plus the Rap God remix, then the first album. I'm doing it in order when they were released. That way I can get to the complete special. And I've also got a little mix CD I'm going to make when I get the other one of like 7 songs that weren't on the album that had to be on the album. I Need a Dog that had to be on there. We Made You. I'm a little bit pissed why that's not on there. That's fantastic. And also As Like That, but yeah, can't really say about that one. That should be on the first one, not the second one. Because we all know the second one doesn't go that past 05. It goes from 07, 05, 06 onwards. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to say my goodbyes in 10 minutes. If you want to watch this, go right ahead. Be warned, if you don't hear this properly, it sounds crap or whatever, good luck. But there you go. I'm trying to please you. I will get a camera. I've got to get a bloody camera I can put next to me so I can film my live streams on, because I don't have a very good camera on my computer at the moment. It's supposed to be very good because this computer is actually nearly 2 years old. Yeah, 2 years old. Wow. Not quite 2 years. I know when it's 2 years old because I'll turn 26 when I get my 2-year anniversary of this computer. I got this. I asked Magda. I wanted to know what it was. I wanted to know my present. I don't usually bug. If I didn't get what I asked for, I would have had the other computer. I would have had fuck-ups just completely dead on me. And then I wouldn't even have a computer at all. So, lucky for me, I've got one. I'm using it now, so lucky me. But the next 2 videos should come up shortly. I love you all to the moon and back. Please go on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, wherever those main ones. I don't think about the other ones, those ones in particular. And click on Curtain Call the Hits. Get the one with the deluxe songs. Play that whole album and let me know what your favorites on that. When that finishes, do the same on the other album, but get the album, do the same on the other one up to Farewell, and then find the Rap God remix, play that, and you're done. So there you go. And you can put together what you think the song should have been. For me, I want it remade you, but it can't happen. I used to have an Eminem shirt. I don't have it anymore. And if I did have it, it wouldn't fit me anymore because I'm too big now. So, I have this album. When I have the next video after this one and both get uploaded, then I can show you this one. It can't be shown in this live stream because then you'll know what it is. I think it's up there for everyone to watch, but I want my videos, my version of it to be a surprise. So I can show it both to you when I both have them, so I can show the both and do a little live stream on it. So, it's like that. Doing, doing, doing. Anyway, I'm going to leave you. As I would say, Shady's back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back, tell a friend. Anyway, I'm going to hop offline so I can go to bed. No live stream in the morning because I sometimes cock it. That means I go to bed, say, 10:30, 11, and I don't get up to about bang on 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, shit. So, sorry, no live stream. I can do live stream on a Tuesday if I get up early enough. Monday, no luck if I got work on, which I'm meant to be going. Friday, no luck, I'm on taxi. Thursday, I definitely have time, so when I wake up, I can live stream as quickly as possible. I'll have a video as soon as I get a notification from Australia Post about that CD coming when it says arrive in Myrtleford today. Besides that, then I'll know I'll have a video to that day. But until then, that's all I can give you, I'm afraid. I'm running out of words to say. So my last words are good luck to you all. If you guys live in Seymour or you want to listen to the Go Radio Show and you don't know if you should or not, I reckon you should. I reckon if you are a Golden Options member, you can listen to Go Radio. I'm giving you the opportunity to do it. But if you don't know if you should listen to Rob Stanbury talk about God knows what, to play God knows what music, I can give you my opinion. I'll leave you, I've got a few minutes so I can talk for minutes. Like, Rob Stanbury, when I came on, the music was a bit better. Then I left. I heard it one or twice here and there, a little bit. When I wasn't on the radio on the Wednesday, I got to hear a little bit of the Go Radio Show when I ever got a chance to. Let me just say the music they played is awful. Not the station is awful, just that program that they do. No offense to Rob Stanbury, but you play really awful music. Some like I'll say his name because he's a lot older now, so I can say because I have met him before. John Slutz. he would play weird music that's just, I'm not allowed to say his music wouldn't be suitable for me. So, and he would be like, I love this song, and he would sing. It's just, he can sing his own show, do whatever he wants, but that wasn't very good. I don't think that show, kind of when I left in September of 2017, it went from really good to really crap. I never listened to it ever again because 4 years later I ended up taking over the Wednesday slot, so I don't even have time to listen to it because I've got my own show I got to do. So yeah, if you want to ring up, I'll leave the number in this live stream, and this will be relevant for future episodes. If I don't do 12 to 3 or 12 to 2, whatever time I do, this number will still be irrelevant. So I want you to go online to OKFM and give him a ring. Don't just ring him to prank him, ring him if you want to request a song. But if you wake up in the morning and you want to request, say, at 9 o'clock, good luck. The first person you can ring up to do that with is me, pretty much. So until 12 tomorrow, from now till then, I reckon you need to leave the phones off. But that's the way it is sometimes. The number to do that on is 0357 221 569. That's 0357 221 569. 569, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye now. So, say goodbye now. I don't get you lucky duck. I have to get going. My voice is starting to go, and I said that a while ago. I meant to go like half an hour ago, but I'm doing this extra for you since I wanted to just give you an update of my life since I haven't had to do this for a while. This video can be watched over and over. Don't just watch it once and watch it again and again. I reckon when you start back where I did my 6-part CD thing. I don't have all my CDs. Some of them not got the whole set. Some do. Yeah. I've actually got most of my CDs right in this room. I saw Robin Williams is actually in this room. It's one of those. That's where my Robin Williams album is. I do have Eminem, but I won't get it out until I review. I'll be playing Eminem Deluxe when I get it. I'll be listening to it to make sure there's no scratches on the CD. Because sometimes I get a CD that's like not in new condition, good condition, and it scratches like this, meaning you play it, goes, you know, like that. I won't sing anymore or get copyrighted for that sound I make. So, yeah, I hate when CDs scratch. It's annoying and they skip. But I end up going, I put my spit on the CD, and I do this, and then I put it back in, try it again, and woo! There you go. I'm out of it. Have a fucking good night. I'm going to leave you now. I think Carmen was going to be on, but he's now off because he's got other things on. But make sure you have him subscribed because he'll be on again tomorrow night for is it Kahoot? No. Yeah, Kahoot. There you go. But I'll redo. I'll let you know which one it ends up being. A day swimmer can say that much. Then just be warned. I'll have my who finishes last winner and who finishes top winner too. Anyway, I'm going now, so stay safe, stay awesome, stay happy. Have a fantastic night. Until I do this again, which will be, I think, on Thursday, or when I get my Eminem album. If I get my Eminem album, say earlier, if I get it, but it arrives to my house on a Friday, I'll do it the very next day since I have no time on Friday to film because I get back too late. But if it gets here any other time, I can do it. It's not this Friday, to be honest. So I'm going to plug myself. I'm turning myself off. You guys have a fantastic night. I'll see you guys again in a few days or maybe next week. I'll let you know when I film the next live stream. I've got to go now, so have a great rest of your night. Have a fucking good night's sleep. And good night, America. Good night, Britain. Good night, Earth. Good night, Australia. Good night, everyone. Have a fantastic night. And I will see you, yes, you lovely Joshua, lovely music lovers, next time. Okay, peace out, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to wait till just gone an hour. Goes over 1 minute, it's fine. Got to wait till an hour. That's my rules. So 10 more seconds and I'm out of here. I'm not going to type anything because I was going to get offline. So I'm going now. So bye-bye. And I love you to the moon and back. All right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And play your favorite video and comment. I'll check comments tomorrow night when I have more time. Haven't got time tonight because I'm meant to be going to bed now. So I'm going to love you and leave you, motherfuckers. All right. I'll make this a little bit longer because I've got to go now. Wish me luck. I'll be back when I have my other Eminem album. If it comes Friday, it'll be Saturday. That way I have a day where I'm home so I can film because I'll be too tired from the dinner and all that eating and all the waiting and all the fuck-ups I have. Yeah, so I love you all. Good night and peace out. Love you and subscribe to my channel, Joshua Haddock 9097. Until next time, signing off. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Good night. Peace. And don't forget to listen to Josh's Jukebox tomorrow, 12 to 3. More updates next week on If It's the Same. Till then, bye-bye. Peace. Enjoy the show. Love you all. Bye. Bye.